I have two different buttons on my micro, so
Thank
I'm
you,
happy
Pierre.
to restart. No, so just to following the introduction of Carmen, to welcome those who participate in the event of today, online or on site. I mean, we are very pleased to have a few people today on site, but to have also different stakeholders coming from all across Europe, which are connected online. The fact that it is the 6th edition of the Joining Force for Blockchain Standardization is something important for the continuity of the cooperation and to reinforce, let's say, the active role of Europe in international standardization. But it's also very appropriate that today in ADBA, when preparing this event, I have foreseen a discussion which will address cross-cutting aspect link with policy which have been outlined and started to be implemented at European level, and not to consider only blockchain in its specific role and maybe for some too isolated role, serving mainly for the crypto asset market. What is great and very timely also in this context is that we are now at a time where maybe finally, or we are seeing a move for considering blockchain technology to become really at the core of digital services. And in particular, I would like to stress the interest from the financial service sector for using blockchain. But again, beyond what is already done for crypto assets, which has led to a lot of innovation, and also we have seen through this different type of activities a lot of projects that have matured in this context. But now what is great is to consider to see that major players of the financial service sectors are now really considering of the use of blockchain for really transforming the way digital services, and in particular back-end infrastructure, can help to provide a more efficient solution. And I would like just to quote or to refer to initiative. I mean, you know, Larry Fink, I mean, the famous CEO of BlackRock, the major equity fund, global equity fund, which is vocal on the need for the to embrace the tokenization of financial market. But I would like also to stress that the European Central Bank has also recently launched two initiatives, Pontes and Appia, which also aim to build on those technology in order to, let's say, get an evolution and more efficient and effective way to have a backup infrastructure, back-end infrastructure, in order to support its activities. So the ECB was not a pro-crypto institution, but the fact that they are now considering the technology to be something worthy to use is a good signal of this evolution of the mindset towards those technology. So this is where, and I will not be too long, but this is where it's particularly relevant to have this discussion in the way you have proposed the agenda. And I would like to thank again INATBA for having organized this event. I would like to thank all the speakers and participants online or in this room, my colleagues from other commission or other unit of DG Connect that will participate also in the event. And let's start by the first panel. And many thanks again for your mobilization and to continue this reflection with us today.